Hi everyone, going into the December 2025 water science and psychic medium astrological reading. So basically, what you need to know is that everything is like unheard of for December for the water signs. Excuse me, it's a Sunday night, but basically, when it's unheard of like that, like you can't do on now whatsoever. Like they're gonna come into Christmas dinner and get-togethers, and they're gonna be like, I really wasn't aware of that, and I really couldn't see anything coming, and I really couldn't do it all, and I really couldn't even be it all, but I really like should, and I could. No, 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 and that's how they're going to be at like Christmas already. Water signs, you just can't do it. You just can't do it. It's really cold and rainy here in Connecticut tonight, so my hair is like all over the place. But that being said, let's go. We're gonna go to the Peach Moonstone Ruins. They are connected hard to that. When I see like what I had put out on Patreon was, the overlook of December was that, Mars and Saturn and um and, like a few other things that were coming in were a little too hard, for the public. And as we see it, we can already see like this is like a repeat of what's going on because I'm looking at the news right now in Tel Aviv, and I'm like, yeah, how is this water signs? It really is. They really retain water signs. They remember. But when I see this and I see this rune, it's Kanu. It means like torch. Also, there's something like disrupt, up like abrupt disrupt. And when I see this rune coming out, it's kind of hard to get out of the back. Is so well, they're like solid. They're solid. Solidarity. Ooh, I'm asking the energy a little bit. What do we need like to know about solidarity about this? Like it's like go to it and go because they got this thing like yeah. I mean, I wasn't aware of it, and they're like, no, 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 I'm good. Yep, I'm good. That's how they're going to be with Mars and Saturn coming in with the aurora borealis. And when I'm looking at it, and it's like a repeat on the nose, I see Osala, and I see this of this rune. It's about heritage. It's still about diversity. There's this like thing with water signs that's connected a little bit harder to the universal energy. Water signs December at the end of the month, like the 25th or the 29th, they're actually going to use what water signs can do, like what they know. They're going to cut right through it, like what is actually going on here. Because why can't we actually like get anything done? Because when I see this rune Hera, which is collecting, I say, oh my God, we've been talking about this because we had the issues with EBT. We've been saying for a long time, watch your IRA, watch your like retirement funds, watch your like probate is going to be like the tip of the iceberg for water signs. I mean, it's going to be for everyone, but it has to do with a type of wealth. Literally has to do with the type of wealth. So when I look at this and I say, hey, go, you go, yeah, there's something about havoc that actually comes on through. Comes on through. When I say Ingwa, the living, you can't really actually do it all. So when I look at it and I say Partho, hidden game, definitely. I'm looking at everything on how it plays out in the universal collective. You're not used to this harsh energy. We had talked about this in the beginning of the year, that it actually is this like huge hole in the ozone, and actual universal energy is coming through. You're like, where's the evidence on it? It's vetted evidence. So your people who like have worked with mathematics and worked with satellites, who do like anything, like I mean, it could be something simple as direct TV. Like they're saying like signal is not right. It's all within that, all within that. Now, when I see like a wasp, I see like the type of strength that comes in. You can't even. Many people are not used to this like hard, clean, clear energy that they're fraying out and they're making these plans. And I go, there's something to that. But what else do we need to know? Let's pull one more rune. Defensive. Now, water signs, because it is right now Scorpio, and we're going to go into Capricorn really hard. uh, they're going to be like really dry. And that's how I said water signs was coming in. They're coming in dry, which is not good. And Capricorn is going to be dry. So when they come in dry and they have that startled look, because they're the ones who are like attuned and aligned the most. They're the ones who are most intuitive and psychic. That there's really no going to it in December with them. All right, let's look at the tarot and see what we do. We'll do go tarot and see what comes out of that. I mean, it's just like this, and you're like, weren't you paying attention? Like maybe you should get this, and you're like, maybe I need to trust my intuition, and like maybe if I haven't done it yet, then it hasn't come to me. So let's look a little bit harder, a little bit harder. There's something about inhibitions and loss of inheritance for December, water signs. You know, you're walking in and you've got balance, all forms of balance. The Two of Pentacles, that's money, that's earth energy. And when you see this and you see this like Eight of Pentacles right here in reverse, there's no skill to it though. You have to say there is some skill to this. Everything's at rest. Some things are at like rest. We were talking about plans early in this year, water signs. What did we say in the beginning of this year? Like they're a hard go to it at the end of the year this year. When you see this and you go to 10 of Cups, it means happy, it's family, it's everything. That you go, holy cow. What do you like? It's like contented family. There's good, like feminine energy. And then we go, the Seven of Wands are worse. There's like, why do I keep wanting to say lesser of a struggle? Not as much. It's lesser, lesser. Five of Swords in reverse. There's no theft, but it's odd. Like there's something about inheritance gone. Justice. I'm actually looking at the Supreme Court that came in so hard. Eyes wide shut, blindfold effect. To judgment. Is it a little bit too direct? It's kind of odd. So when I actually present, it actually comes in hard, and then as it comes towards you, it really softens. That is how I read things as a psychic. So when I see this, and I see this, like, there's like this celebration that people weren't invited to. You couldn't even believe it. The Ace of Cups in reverse, counterintuitive. And lastly with this, King of Pentacles, they're wealthy. Like, they sit well. It's meant to be a mystery, the moon. Absolute mystery. We'll go through an oracle deck. And let's go. Starseed Oracle. Okay. Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Absolutely for water signs. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. they're going to make it known by like the 12th to the 15th on something. When you see baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Yep, it's almost like an autopilot. When you see this cracked open, rock bottom, surrender the alchemy to life, it is such like an honor. Like that's how it comes there. Like it's an honor, and you go, "What are you doing?" And you go, "Oh my god, oh my god." Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Yep, yep. People who you know and like say no to, and you don't get along with, all of a sudden they're like, "We're on the same page. Something's not right." To RITE to RIGHTS. So when I see this messenger, Sirius energy, SIRIUS, bringing harmony and balance. To you're not for everyone, embrace your awareness, face your true north. I feel like some people are actually going to start showing their true selves and what they're capable of and what their true potential is. But I see, I would say wary, like there's like wary, WARY, and weary. When you see this and you see, deep love, mother's milk birth as a portal, I go, stop right there. Something's going to get caught. Something is born. So think Christmas, think Jesus, think Yule, something, a birth of a plan, of a new, of the day, of the day. So then you see this and then uprooting to a degree. And I would leave it as that. It's all going to mean something different for the water signs as I take this. Just like they're kind of like mentally and emotionally, physically healing, deep cellular healing on what might have happened. And that's all you really need to know for the water signs. So with that being said, any questions or concerns, leave a like, a comment, a share. It's greatly appreciated. And we will talk to you soon.